Okay, what's up everyone? Let me first apologize for the last two parts of the video. Apparently my OBS settings were not set correctly, so it did not unfortunately capture audio or game audio. So I don't know much more I can say. I apologize. It was at the point to where I couldn't play those parts again, and for whatever reason this mod keeps turning off. Frostfall and realistic needs keep getting turned off. So we'll do that, and then...
So you have seen these, yes. My magic grows weak.
I'm not sure if it's going to unequip my armor again. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, so it is...
Tell me what you know.
Okay. There we go. So that should be set now, and I also need to set realistic needs. But yeah, for whatever reason, both those settings were not set. Which is unfortunate because by the time I realized, I've already saved over those parts of the video and I couldn't go back and re-record them. So, just a bit of explanation as to why there was no sound in those videos. Regardless, let's continue on. We're going to talk to Storn here.
Time is short. Tell me what you know. Really? How? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirrak was never truly gone, and now has returned.
Alright.
If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirrak? Are you dragonborn?
That I am.
That is what the stories say. You are dragonborn as well, then. Perhaps you are connected. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saering's watch. Learn there the word that Mirrak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone.
Okay.
You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control.
That makes sense. Alright, so... let's see where this temple is. Okay, so not too far. We can make it there on foot. So yeah, apparently, as I figured, those stones are gonna play a big part in what we can and cannot do. Or not can and cannot do, but they're gonna play a part in helping us stop Mirrak from controlling the people here. And give me 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Don't get too far ahead.
My EMB settings are a bit weird. They're not, it's not true EMB, but it's similar to EMB. It'll take a long time to explain, and I'll probably bore you guys with that. In any case, so far, damn, wolf came out of nowhere. Did a good amount of damage to me, too. Yeah, so far, Dragonborn, it's definitely harder than I thought it would be. I mean, again, that could be because I'm under-leveled quite a bit, but from what I can tell, yeah, it's a bit harder than what I imagined. Alright, everyone's here. And that's the Windstone. Crap, alright, can't go that way. I'm trying to avoid the water now since realistic needs and Frostfall is activated now. So that way I don't freeze to death or anything like that. There's a wolf around here somewhere. There he is. Oh, that's not good. I hear that. And that's a Spriggan. I'm gonna eat it. Okay. Damage to magic regen. Now, that's not the smart way to figure out stuff from alchemy, but it is one of the ways, apparently, is to actually eat the ingredient. Which I guess makes sense. So you actually know what the ingredient does. Let's see, where the hell? Okay. Alright, so we're pretty close to the main road, and then from the main road we can actually take the path there. Let me make sure Frostfall is actually activated now. It should be. Alright, slightly thirsty. Sober. Okay. Okay, good. So everything's set now. There we go. Though I don't know if you really want to classify butter as like food. I'm pretty sure that's something you really don't just eat by itself, but what do I know, right? That was pretty easy. Ooh, I am taking that. 8% gold found on corpses. That would have been great early game. Take the potion. Rest of this I don't really need. I might come back and explore that later. Just depends on how much time this takes to explore the cave and stuff. That's also why the other parts are really short. Usually I record for about an hour, hour and a half, and then kind of edit and cut up the footage to make it about at least an hour. But I cut those parts for each one to be 25, just so that you wouldn't be sitting here and as a dragon. So you wouldn't sit here and watch me play for an hour without hearing any sound. Yeah, apparently Masutana wasn't activating. I need to seriously figure out what causes this game to freeze up like this, because it's kind of annoying. I really don't know what it is at this point. Oh, I died. That could be it. Though I'm not exactly sure what killed me. Okay, so I am back, and I had to kind of fast travel to the Windstone to get close by to where I was at. I'm going to be doing something, and this really won't matter to you guys as much, but I think the problem of why Skyrim keeps freezing up more or less is because it may be a RAM issue. I'm not 100% sure, so yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna be looking at the RAM usage as I play and see if hopefully that's the issue. If so, I'm gonna have to upgrade my RAM, because right now I'm using 8 gigabytes of, I think, DDR3 or DDR5 RAM, and because I'm using Windows 10, there's something that it does that it did not do in Windows 7, and it's called system and compressed memory. And it takes some of the memory that my computer uses, and for whatever reason, it locks it out. I don't necessarily know why it does that. That's a fucking bear, isn't it? That is a bear. Yeah, that's a bear. So, I don't know if that's the main reason for it. I feel like it might be. Unfortunately, if it is the reason, there's not really much I can do about that. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out why exactly my stuff isn't working properly. Like it is, but it isn't. Fuck bears. But yeah, I think it's maybe a RAM issue. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it right now. I just don't have the funds to do anything. So I'm gonna try my best to find ways to work around it. If anybody knows more about Windows 10 than I do, by all means, please let me know. Because again, I used Windows 7 and Windows 8.1 in the past, and I've never had the issue of I've never had enough memory. But it's happened before in the past to where memory just became a huge issue. I mean, the best things I can do right now is to probably, after this episode, is to stop recording at 1080p and go down to 720. Possibly. I hate to do that because that's a huge decrease in quality. I'll still record in 60 FPS because it looks a lot better than 30, and that's without a doubt a given. But I don't know. It seems like that may be an issue. It kind of sucks that I lost some of the other stuff I had. But regardless, I think that may be a key issue of what's going on here as to why I'm having issues with freezing and all this other stuff. I can't be 100% sure because I'm knowledgeable about some of this kind of stuff, but at the same time, you know, I didn't develop Skyrim or anything like that, and I haven't made any of these mods, so I'm not 100% sure how intense these are, like what type of scripts they use or anything like that. So it's one of those things that I'll try my best to fix if I can. Like, that's not normal. That is definitely not normal. And see, even my Susanoo's not working properly. So there's definitely something going on here that I definitely need to fix. I'll probably pause the recording here after we fight the dragon and figure out what the hell is going on. Because it's come to the point to where, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck now in this mode. I can't really do anything. So I'm punching a dragon. Yeah. So I'll definitely look and see what the issue is. And I apologize, guys. Usually I wouldn't have these type of issues. I don't know what it is now that it's starting to become more and more prevalent in Dragonborn. I don't know why.
Takes a strong will to command.
This, I don't know, that might be an issue. I don't know.
Perhaps you aren't as powerful as you think.
That's definitely something I'm gonna have to look into. Again, I apologize for such low quality video right now. Usually this isn't an issue.
Thank you. We will meet again.
So I'll try my best to fix this. There's a lot more of these things here. Like, it's weird. Like, I think it's trying to read the scripts, and there's so many scripts going on that it can't catch up to every single one of them. Yeah, you guys gotta get out of the you guys gotta get out of the hallways.
You won't get away from me.
Really? Really, Janessa?
Isn't over.
Well, you know what? This is gonna suck. Now bring your body over here. Okay. So, guess who's coming back to life? Just give me all your stuff. All right. But yeah, I will definitely try and figure it out, and like either if it happens again and it's that bad to where it just completely like freezes up like that, I will try my best to figure it out, because that is really annoying both for me and for you. Like, I do not enjoy when the game freezes up like that, because one, it gets me killed, and two, it's terrible for like you guys to see that. Come here. Let's see. What I'm doing is I'm trying to take her far away enough to where I only revive her and nobody else, because I'll show you what the Art of Rebirth does again in terms of like stats and stuff. Like, essentially it drains me of all my health except for like 5%. It drains me of all my magic, it drains me of all my stamina. But and I think I've took her far away enough to where. Wait, does it reset you guys too? Okay, see, that is annoying. So I'm gonna load back up. I'm going to use the Art of Rebirth, and I am going to bring her back to life, because for whatever reason that still hasn't been fixed, and that's a big problem. Although I don't know if there's any way to fix it, but I'm gonna bring her back to life, and I'll make sure she's re-equipped and all that. I'll make sure you guys don't have to suffer through me doing all this. Okay, so I brought her back, done all that, and that was really fun. Not really, but yeah, definitely gonna try and figure out what exactly is causing that. I'll have to do some tests with vanilla Skyrim and see if it's just Skyrim itself with Windows 10, or is it some mods I have, because I installed the most extensive mod I have, which is Warzones. That was the most extensive mod I had in all of my lists by far, but apparently something else was also causing it. Earth, bend wheel. Okay. So we now have the shout here, and luckily they've actually given us a a dragon soul to actually use it in by defeating the dragon, so that was very convenient. Iron Sword of Embers, Iron Sword, oh. Interesting. I'll probably either sell those or improve them and give them to somebody. But in any case, let's go back to the Windstone and use the the Bend Will or Earth Bend Will, or whatever it's called. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an ash spawn. Okay, that looks scary. Okay, so here we are.
Go!
Okay. What the fuck is that? It's a lurker. Okay. Wow. Necklace of Wanting Magic. Increases magic resistance by 5. Okay. Well, that was definitely different. Was not expecting a lurker, or whatever the hell that is.
What happened?
Well, let me see. Oh, I should probably level up. That would actually help. I'm gonna start leveling up my health now. I think I have a good amount of magic to actually sustain myself for now. What's Intent Flames? Yeah, we'll go with that. Also, I need to figure out a way to increase my my heavy armor, because I'm wearing heavy armor now thanks to Modorus armor. It's considered heavy armor now, and I'm more efficient in light armor. What I may do, and I'll probably do this off screen, is I'll probably switch over to Toby's armor, which is that purple and blackish type armor. And I'll use the transmogrification mod. I've shown that in another video, and I'll probably switch it out. Or rather, I think they have the same stats. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look and see. Anyway, got some feral wolves here. Huh. Alright, so that went well.
If anyone can help us now, it is you. She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible
That's really sad.
snowstorm
I
on her
really,
way home from
truly
battling
care
fire.
that happened to you. Actually, since we're at a blacksmith's forge now, let's see. You see, it's weird. It does it at like the strangest times. It's not only when fighting enemies. It's the thing. That's kind of why I wish they would update Skyrim to run with DirectX 12. Tomb Raider recently did it. They recently updated the game to make sure it ran well with DirectX 12, and I'm pretty sure Quantum Break's gonna run with DirectX 12. Then again, those are newer games. Where Skyrim, unfortunately, I think it was made around the time to where Let's see. Yeah, this is all light armor. It's fairly weak, though, is the problem. Compared to, like, Madara's armor. Because, like, let's see. Because Madara's body armor gives you a lot better stats in terms of, overall magic and stuff. Oops, sorry, wrong place. Actually, it doesn't. That's weird. I thought it actually gave you stats. Huh. I'm legitimately confused now. I remember Madara's armor actually giving you stats. But I guess not. Maybe I'll switch back to light armor. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It's really weird.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Naturally.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim.
Okay.
I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirrak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirrak himself learned. You
That's
will
a
need to
weird
learn
texture.
more about this black book. Mirrak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Naturally. Okay.
May darkness never touch you.
So, we have 2 new missions now. To cleanse each of the stones, the Sunstone, the Beast Stone, Earth Stone, and Water Stone, and then talking to Neroth, which is the Dark Elf. I think before we start any of that, I'm actually going to save it here, and this will be one of those another short parts. I promise it won't happen, or I can't say I promise it won't happen again. I'll promise to do my best to actually figure out why exactly,
Well, the Skull have survived.
like, the game keeps freezing up like that, because it wasn't doing it as much towards the end of the playthrough. Like, it was very seldom that it would just, like, completely freeze up like it did when all the Draenors and stuff popped up. I'm not exactly sure. I will have to try and figure this out, and again, I apologize. I know it's not some of my best work. I will try again to give you better quality videos.